Okay, so this is going to be the most difficult soldering bit yet, and what you need to do is solder in the chip holder, the IC holder, which is this piece here. You can see it's got a little notch cut out the top of it, and that notch needs to face away from the super cap because that corresponds to the notch on the actual chip itself. Okay, so that's the first thing. So put it into those 8 holes, okay, and when we turn it over, it should look like this. What I try and do is just bend these out a little bit if I can, just so it stays in place. Not me playing ball there actually. Depending upon the quality, these are quite good quality chips. The other thing you can do is just try and clamp it into one of these little, I've just grabbed the top of it. I don't know if you can see. You see, I just grabbed the top of it. What you can do then is make sure your soldering iron is really nice and clean. Okay, you don't want any solder on it. And when you put your soldering iron in, I'm going to get up to do this. You want to place it in between the terminals like that. Can you see? And then on the flat face, you want to apply. You want the flat face touching the leg that you're trying to solder. And on that flat face, you want to bring in your solder, count to 3, 1, 2, 3, and then pull it off. Right, once you've done that, the chip's in place. It'll also move slightly because it's only in on one pin. So what you want to do is just push it, and so it's housed nicely with all of those pins being as present as you can get them, as far in as possible. Right, done that. So let's carry on soldering. If you try and approach it like this, what you end up doing is soldering all of those different terminals together. So as I said, get your iron nice and clean, put it in between the two, put the face of the iron onto the pin and apply the solder to the iron, count to 3 and take it off. Alright? Do it again, in between the two, apply it to the pin, apply the solder to the face of the iron, count to 3, take it off. And if you do that, what you should find is that you can easily solder each individual leg. But remember to keep on cleaning that iron in that individual leg without sticking the legs together. And this is a massive problem we get with chips because those different terminals are so close together. So you should relatively easily be able to solder that up. All right.